Good morning, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday and that you had some good night's sleep last night. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the importance of sleep and to give you some few tips to improve your sleep quality. Um, Sleep is crucial to health, and unfortunately, in our society, it is often overlooked. It's often put in the back burner in lieu of binge watching a show, social events, working late, or just doing household chores during nighttime. For some reason, we have not been taught to make it a priority. And some of us take pride on staying up late and then doing everything during the day, just drinking lots of coffee, trying to get through the day. But this is not really the best way to maintain health and balance in life. So I just wanted to tell you why it's so important. Sleep is very, very important because during this time, our body does a lot of functions that have to do with your health and balance. During sleep, your body does a lot of tissue repair and cell regeneration. This is going to include your organs and it's going to include your muscles. It's going to include your nervous system. This involves your hormones, neurotransmitters, and your cells. So it is very important. Secondly, during sleep, a lot of chemicals are released that have to do with the immune system. So during sleep, your body's going to be fighting any possible intruders, including bacteria or disease. So please bear in mind, if you're getting sick or you're on the verge of getting a cold, sleep is crucial. During this time, your body's going to try to fight those germs and get you healthy. On the same vein, during sleep is a major time for detoxification. Your body's going to be performing functions that are going to be maintaining it healthy and clean. It also will detoxify chemicals and stuff in your brain. So it's very related to cognitive function and the nervous system. And another thing, and this is very dear to my heart, is hormonal balance. If you are not familiar with it or you don't know, hormones are catalysts and they are involved in almost every single function of your body. Talking about detoxification, immune function, mood, nervous system, metabolism. All these functions are catalyzed by hormones. So if your hormones are out of whack, you're going to have issues in all these levels, which is almost everything. For example, during sleep, some hormones are going to increase in your body and some are going to decrease. Some of the hormones that increase include your growth hormones, which is one of the reasons why sleep is so important for children. But it is not only important for children, it's also important for us as adults, because as I mentioned earlier, during sleep, our body regenerates. So this is going to have to do with growth hormones as well. A hormone that decreases is cortisol, or at least it should decrease. If you suffer from chronic stress or you're very, very stressed out before bed, chances are you're going to have issues with sleep because your cortisol levels are going to be too high. So bear this in mind. When you want to go to sleep, you have to try to reduce stress. Your body does it naturally, but if you live in a state of constant stress, you might be out of balance. Another hormone that's very important to a lot of people, and it's ghrelin and leptin, and those are known as the hunger controlling hormones. If you do not get sleep regularly and a good quality of sleep, those hormones are going to have trouble being balanced, and you are going to have a lot of issues with maintaining or losing weight because those two are very, very important when it comes to that. So keep that in mind. So yeah, hormones involved in all those processes are deeply related to sleep, so try to make it a priority. Keeping that in mind, I would like to share some of my tips for getting better sleep, more quantity and quality, especially quality. One of the things, and you're gonna hear me say this often, is creating habits. Habits are key to optimal health. So one of the things you can do is create a relaxing bedtime routine that you do every night before bed. You can make this routine start an hour before bedtime or half an hour before bedtime. Some of the things that you can do is you can drink teas, prepare some teas like chamomile, you can use that. You can also use essential oils like lavender, chamomile, vanilla, are very relaxing and soothing. You can use them with carrier oils and use them to give yourself massages, mini facials, or you can also use them just in a mister, just to scent. You can also do baths before bed, do meditations. You can do short meditations, 5 minutes or something. You can do some yoga postures that are helpful for sleep. Try to turn screens off 30 minutes before bed. I know this one's hard because most time we want to watch that last show. You want to watch TV till the last minute before bed, but that's not very helpful. It messes with your circadian rhythm, so it makes it difficult to fall asleep. So try to have screens off 30 minutes before. You can create your room into a sanctuary, keep it dark and keep it cool. This is conducive to better quality of sleep. Tip number 2, food is also related to sleep disturbances. One thing I highly recommend is to avoid fatty foods before bedtime. This is going to include potato chips, fried foods, meats that are very high in fat content, and like ice cream. I know this is hard because we're used to having our ice cream before bed, but that is not the type of food that's going to help you sleep better. It is very difficult for your body to digest and process fats, especially they contain sugars, so desserts are definitely not a great way to get good sleep. Avoid stimulants like teas that contain caffeine, coffee, chocolate, and alcohol is also problematic because it can initially make you go to sleep, but it would probably excite you later and make you wake up. So it's not good for quality of sleep. So it's better to have a lighter but satisfying dinner. So, protein, healthy carbohydrates, and a little bit of healthy fats, but just don't overdo it on the fats and the sweets because that's going to be problematic. And tip number 3 is try your best to get to bed by 10. This is difficult for a lot of people for all the reasons I've mentioned before about watching shows, working late, getting used to doing your things at nighttime because it's more quiet, whatever the reason. The importance of getting to sleep early, like around 10 o'clock, is to try to stay in tune with your circadian clock. This is gonna keep your hormones working in balance and all your body working better. We should be going to sleep when it gets dark and rising when the sun comes up. This is just a natural way our body functions, so we should support that. So what I can say is just think about it. Think about how important it is to your health. Think about what is important to you and for you to achieve. If you want to feel better, if you're looking to succeed in a weight loss program, if you're looking to reduce your stress, to improve your skin, your energy, and your mood, please know that sleep is crucial. And this is just one of the things you have to make adjustments for. If you want exceptional transformation, sometimes it takes exceptional change, but it's worth it. Well, there it is, some of the tips about how to get better sleep and why it's so important. I hope this information was helpful for you, and I hope you have a great day. You can also check out my website at radiantmommy.com and visit me on Instagram, where I often post tips and information about wellness and nutrition. And so I hope to see you there on Instagram under Radiant Mommy, and you have a wonderful day and try to get some good sleep tonight. Bye.